Hello, guys. I'm here with Mr. International Jamaica, Tamichael. Hi, Tamichael.
Hey Jay, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. So please greet our fans and supporters.
Hello guys, I am Tamichael Watson, Mr. International Jamaica, and I'm here with Jay about to do an interview.
Wow, thank you so much and welcome to Pageant Trend. Anyway, Tamichael, how was your travel here in the Philippines?
Oh, it's been really great so far. The thing that I love about the Philippines is the food. It's really inexpensive, and I honestly love that.
Aside from that, what else you like Philippines?
Oh, I like the views. I really like the views in the Philippines. In Jamaica, we don't have like really tall buildings, but I've been to Manila and it's really pretty.
All right. And of course, you're here in the Philippines to compete for the Mr. International 2023.
Yeah, that's right.
So, what made you decide to join Mr. International?
Well, Mr. International as a brand has always been a big thing in my community back home, and based on what I've seen so far, I'd love to be a part of the team, probably as Mr. International himself, because I believe that I could definitely use this platform to enhance my advocacy, which is the statement. That's the state of men's mental health, and what we do is we talk about mental health and how to cope with the various issues that are affecting men.
All right. So, since you have mentioned about your advocacy, could you please share to us what is all about your advocacy?
All right, no problem. All right, so it's the statement. Funny thing about the name, it's literally what it is. So it's the state of men's mental health. The T in the statement stands for talk, which is exactly what we do. We talk about our feelings, we share our experiences and the very ills of this world that are affecting us. Not only do we share these things, but we also share how we cope. So men out there can know that, hey, you're not alone in your struggle that you're going through. We're also here. And if you need a space to share as well, we're here for you. Because oftentimes when you think about like men, you think about having to be strong and holding everything in and not showing any emotions. But the statement stands as an example of what you can do, and that is to talk about your feelings.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing your advocacy.
No problem.
Anyway, to Michael, how does it feel that you're wearing now the sash of Jamaica?
Well, it's always an honor to represent your country, and my country. I've always been really submerged in the culture of Jamaica because it's a fantastic one. People in Jamaica are very warm and welcoming, and that's what I'd like to bring to the world: warmth and a welcoming vibe.
All right. Thank you so much. And we all know that the Mr. International has its own tagline or what we call the hashtag
Hmm.
distinctively handsome. So could you please tell us um, uh, what is your opinion about this hashtags?
Okay, definitely. To me, distinctively handsome doesn't only mean being physically handsome, but also good looking when it comes to what lies on the inside, when it comes to your spirituality, your mentality, your mental. When it comes to being distinctively handsome, as I said, it's not only physical, it really depends on what you bring to the table in terms of charm, in terms of being suave, in terms of being a good person. That's what distinctively handsome really means to me.
Okay, thank you. And we've been almost, I guess, 8 days or 7 days of
Hmm.
staying here in the Philippines, and we stayed and we had experience of many activities in the Mr. International
Hmm.
2023 pageant. We've been in La Union and as well as in different part of in La Union. So which
Yeah.
part of this Mr. International journey do you love most about it?
My favorite part was in Luna, where we visited the school and we saw all the kids, and it was just like a big fanfare and drums and excitement and a lot of picture taking. That was my favorite part, especially when we went to the beach afterwards and we just kind of just ate with our hands. That's something that we do in Jamaica, and it feels lovely that you guys also share that tradition as well.
All right. Thank you so much, Tamichael. Tamichael,
You're welcome.
what was your feeling when you landed here in the Philippines?
To be quite honest with you, I was exhausted,
Uh-huh.
but I was also very excited because it was like my first time traveling, and it was a great experience. To be quite honest, I've never really been in a plane before, but the first time I saw the plane took off, it was just like it was a rush. It was a rush, if I'm being honest. But for the most part, I was a bit exhausted because the flight took like 3 days, and I had to take a lot of time to rest. But once that rest was over, man, did I enjoy the Philippines.
All right. Talking to your preparation here in Mr. International, how long you've been preparing for this?
To be quite honest with you, we've been preparing for like call it 6 months,
Nice.
because the competition that I was in, not only were they was I competing, but they were also training us for when we do enter overseas, like join international pageants, and it's we've been going at it since like January, and that's a really long time for me,
Wow.
at least. It
Was there
was.
was there an improvement on
Yeah,
your?
there was definitely an improvement, especially in the way I speak and the diction that I'm coming with. I would always not necessarily stutter, but I would always find it difficult to find the words to say. And now here I am, speaking fluently. So it really has improved.
So what's the hardest part of joining the pageant?
The hardest part of joining the pageant is the poise and stature that we have to present ourselves with, because I'm someone that's like really relaxed and chill and kind of just going about my day in a regular way. So the hardest part about the pageant is like pushing myself to become that person that I myself can look up to, so I can be a bigger brother to others.
Among those trainings you had, which do you love most? Was it in a Q&A or during your physical fitness training or the runway?
To be quite honest with you, my favorite part wasn't the physical fitness, but that was what I enjoyed the rewards from most, the physical fitness, because seeing your body change and take shape into something that you can actually be proud of is very exciting. But my favorite part, honestly, would be a portion of the Q&A, because it wasn't all of it, because it was kind of stressing to go through all of that. But there's a portion in the Q&A where I was tasked with the assignment of finding some part about you that you hate, some part about you that you don't like, and in turn, take this and spin it into what makes you special.
All right. Thank you so much, Tamichael.
You're
Anyway,
welcome.
we had last night the preliminary competition. So how was your
Mhm.
experience so far?
The preliminaries were great, really. It was kind of nerve wracking for the costume segment, because you really have to show out in that segment and actually present yourself, not only you, but also your country, in a cultural way and fashion that the crowd can be receptive to. And for me, that was like the hardest part of the competition that I've been through so far.
All right. Thank you so much. And I guess you really did enjoy the preliminary competition
I
last
really
night.
did.
If you're going to rate yourself when it comes to your performance last night,
Hmm.
rate from 1 to 10. And 1 is the lowest and 10 is the highest, which,
Oh, I'd give myself an 8, because I was striving for a 9, but the 9 really didn't come up because I really didn't feel like I did my best at the time. There were areas that I do need to brush up on, but I can attribute that to being just like a bit nervous, because it was my first time performing on such a grand stage.
all right. Thank you so much. Anyway, I have here some flashcards and it contains personal questions and as well as, getting to know more and about life, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to pick 5 flashcards, but first you pick one. Here's the,
Yeah.
what do you want to see happen in your life at 60?
At 60. When I was younger, I would always watch the Back to the Future movies, and one thing that recurs in movies that depict the future is flying cars, and that comes with an advancement in technology. And that's what I really want to see, like technology being so advanced to the point where we have flying cars. Because that's something that I would really enjoy, because I myself, I thrive in technological environments, especially since I've taken an interest in computers. And most recently, I built my own computer, and it was a wonderful experience for me. I learned a lot from it, mostly patience because it took a lot of time. But yeah, that's one thing that I like to see, advancement in technology.
All right. Thank you so much. Pick another one.
Let's see. Let's hope this gets easier.
Let me see. Let me read it. Okay. Describe the most inappropriate present that you received.
I don't believe I've had any inappropriate presents. Thing is, I don't really celebrate my birthday, and I usually tell others around me not to as well. But oftentimes they do give me gifts, and they're mostly pleasant gifts, like things that I would enjoy, like flip flops. I really like flip flops, and everyone who knows me knows that. So oftentimes I'd have a lot of flip flops.
All right. Thank you so much. Pick another one.
Let's see.
Let's see. What's your question? Okay. How did you make money when you were a kid?
I didn't make money as a kid. I was totally dependent on mommy and daddy to provide for me. I was never, say, an independent spirit when I was younger, but I grew to become that over time.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing. Pick another one.
Let's go. What do you like to achieve in one year, given a chance to become
Let me read this for you. Okay. What would you like to achieve in 1 year if given a chance to become a senator of the country or in your country?
Okay. All right. The thing about goals is when setting goals, you not only have to make it achievable, but it also has to be something that's beneficial to all parties if you're going to be setting a goal as a senator. And one thing that I'd like to achieve is to have really good roads in whatever community I'm in. Because in Jamaica, there there are communities that have really bad roads, and I just like to rectify that issue.
Okay. Let's have our last one.
Let's see.
Let me read this.
Uh-huh.
Oh. What is scary, if anything, about your relating intimately with someone?
Don't really find anything about relating intimately to anyone scary, but I haven't been in situations where other people do find it scary. And the thing is, you really can't do anything to make them more comfortable other than to just give them time and have a bit of patience with them.
All right. Thank you so much, Tamichael, for answering all those flashcards and
You're
questions.
welcome.
And tonight is your preliminary closed door interview. So how do you feel about it?
I was feeling a bit nervous before, but since we had this interview, it helped me to work out a lot of kinks that I had in my mind. So I can say that I'm thoroughly prepped right now and pumped to go hit that interview.
Okay. Do you have anything to say about your fans and supporters?
Definitely, definitely. Thank you again, guys, for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Marami, marami salami po. Thank you a whole lot. And you can come out to watch us on the 20th for Mr. International Finals Night at the Baguio Country Club. It takes a while to remember that. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Tamichael, and best of luck on your journey to Mr. International.
Thank you again.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.